has declared that every single person who votes for Trump is voting against American democracy. Check it out.
That the tens of millions of Americans who are likely to vote for President Trump will be voting against American democracy?
The more they know about what he's done, yes. The more they know about what he's done. And there's a lot more coming. He's got a lot of cases down the road coming around. He's got a whole range of issues he has to face. I don't know what the juries will do, but I do know he has a real problem. And so the fact that, could you ever think you heard any president say that I'm going to seek retribution? Do you ever hear any presidents say that I thought Hitler had some good ideas? What got me involved to run in the first place after my son had died, I decided in Iraq, because of Iraq, I said I wasn't going to run again until I saw what happened in Charlottesville, Virginia. People coming out of the woods carrying swastikas on torches, and singing the same anti-Semitic bile they sang when back in Germany. And the young woman got killed. I spoke to the mother, and they asked him, they said, What do you think of those people?
You know, Tamara Ugolini, before I hear your analysis, we forgot to mention one key thing. In addition to Biden taking at least 7 days off to prep, all the rules of this debate were to aid and abet Joe Biden. No live audience, microphones muted. That's why you see Donald Trump, I thought, expertly doing facial expressions, because he couldn't cut in. His microphone was muted. And even after all of that tilting of the playing field, that didn't work either. I wish the Trump campaign said, we have some of our rules too, i.e., how about this? No sniffing of hair during the debate. How about that one? But Tamara, what do you make of that? Because you know what that reminds me of? If you vote for Trump, you're voting against American democracy. We have this ludicrous debate going on in Toronto. Well, it's settled as of yesterday, where we're renaming Yonge Dundas Square Sankofa Square. And if, according to certain councillors like Moyes and Carroll, maybe the dumbest councillor in the history of the city of Toronto, if you take a stand against the renaming, therefore you are racist. This is outrageous. This is the vibe I was getting with this. You're against American democracy if you are for MAGA.
Well, just the fact that if you get out and vote for somebody who's not me, you're against democracy. I mean, you try to make sense of some of the things that Joe Biden was saying last night and read in between the lines, or figure, okay, maybe he misspoke. Or there is just no rationality or reasonableness behind what they're saying. It quite literally just doesn't make sense. And what you're seeing here in Toronto, I mean, what you're seeing across the Western world with democracies is that you somehow have to uphold democracy by censoring everybody else. And, the very core of a democracy is the cornerstone of democracy is robust discussion, debate, and voting and majority rules. And to have to censor everybody to get your majority, it's actually anti-democratic. So the whole thing just doesn't make any sense to me.
And Tamara Ugolini, it's absolutely insulting to the tens of millions of Americans who voted for Trump and plan to vote for him again to say you are anti-democracy. Especially, I'll put Trump's record of 2016-2020 against Biden's record of 2020-24. And I mean, just what happened to Donald Trump in a New York courthouse earlier this month, that wasn't democracy. That was banana republic crap. I would call that a kangaroo court, but I don't want to insult marsupials. So please, the president doth complain a wee bit too much, I should think.
Support freedom and support Rebel News this Canada Day by checking out our latest designs at rebelnewsstore.com. There you can use code TAMARA10, that's TAMARA 10, to save 10% off of your total order at checkout. Just like this shirt here, freedom isn't free. We have tons of new designs and great Canada Day swag, so be sure to check it out at rebelnewsstore.com. Thank you for your support.